It is part 2 of my Planning My Art Style series, and today I will be using a website called Line of Action. Line of Action is a website that shows you an image for a duration of time that you set, and it is of specific things, whether it be face expressions, models, but the actual line of action is finding the energy in a drawing. So if you have a straight line of action in a drawing, then your character will be very stiff and it will be standing straight, whereas if you have it slightly curved and it's leaning to one side, then the character is leaning more to the left or the right, and it gives more animation and vibrancy, I guess, to your art. And here are some examples. I've been using the website wrong. I've been getting a pose and just drawing the pose without line of action, because I was like, oh, this will help me learn anatomy. And yes, it could, I guess, it could teach you anatomy, but I think what you're meant to do is draw the line of action and then draw the character around it. I don't really understand. I have done some already. But these are some that I did yesterday, and like I said, I think I've been doing them wrong because, as you can see, there are no lines of action, whereas in the examples there were. And here's some face expressions. I don't really understand how there can be a line of action in a face expression, but I guess I'm gonna learn today. And I probably also got the definition of a line of action completely wrong because I'm learning. That's the point. This series is very much a learn with me, not learn from me. The whole reason I'm doing this is because I don't know as much as I want to. So yeah, let's do a class on the website. I will link the website in the description. And yeah, let's try. I'm confused, I need help.
Outward. I just wanted to show. Now,
okay, I can try. I always find drawing with line of action very fun. I find it quite stressful, but again, you know, fun. And I noticed that when I was drawing, a lot of the time I would forget to actually draw the line of action, and that does make sense because, you know, I didn't know that I was supposed to do that until a few minutes ago. So I found that a bit difficult. Looking back, maybe I'll see that I did it anyway, but I think I think I start with heads and then I go shoulders and so yeah, I work my way down. It gave me a lot of poses that I wouldn't naturally draw. Yeah, my drawings are very rigid anyway. That's like, again, the whole point of doing this, so this was super helpful. I still feel like a lot of poses were rigid. The last drawing is my favorite, and that is pretty cool because hopefully that means that I learned something. This was kind of the like tutorial, I think. It was a lesson. And so it was giving me tips and stuff, but I didn't understand really anything it was telling me. So I might go back and do this again and actually do it properly. I'm pretty pleased with the outcome, and I think I'm ready to make my own pose using the line of action. I'm gonna start rambling. So something about me that was very annoying was that, like I said in the last video, I have to kind of stick to routines and very much a perfectionist. But even with the last video, I started filming it at around 12, I think I said, yeah, around 12. And that is very out of character for me to be awake at 12, because usually I'm asleep around 9 or 10 because I like to get up at 5. I then watch something until 6. I then do like a workout and then I read. It's very pretentious, very annoying. And I just basically like lived in a different time zone to everyone else that I knew, and it sucked a bit. And I was tired so much, and I would just go to sleep really, really early, and then I wouldn't really hang out with anyone because, you know, I was asleep. And that's fine, you know, if I'm a morning person, then that's fine. But I don't know, when I was younger, I would always stay up really late. And I know that is kind of a kid thing, but that's always when I do the best drawings and when I'd have the best ideas is when I wasn't allowed to be doing it. And so I would, yeah, stay up for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. And then I would get up around 10. And to me now, although I get up close to 10, it feels horrible. Like I went to sleep last night at 4 and I woke up at 9, and I felt like, I don't know, I'm feeling okay, but it is weird. My brain's completely like, what are you doing? You're failing. Why did you not stick to the routine that we set? And it's hard, but I think it will also help with art, honestly, because like I was saying, my art has to be perfect. It has to follow a routine. It has to go how I want it to. But if I'm not doing things that I think is perfect, then maybe I will find it easier to incorporate that into my art. And I think it's helping. I definitely do think that I'm drawing a lot more cool things since I've let things go a bit, but I'm still learning to not stress out about it. And so yeah, please give me your experiences in the comments. I have asked my Discord and they've all said like, oh yeah, we all have bad sleep schedules as well. But yeah, I'm thinking of like my schedule being like 11 until maybe 7 or something, because you got to get the right amount of hours in. But yeah, that's my little dilemma. It's interesting, and it's interesting watching how I react to it, because I like analyzing myself, which probably isn't good either, because, I mean, I don't know, it's still perfectionism, isn't it? But yeah, thanks for listening to my ramble. Just wanted to say, if you want to see these videos way before their time to come out, then my Patreon has early access to most, if not all, my videos and random doodles that you'll never see on my YouTube channel. So yeah, maybe join if you want. Thank you, and enjoy seeing me draw the last 2 people. And now, for the final test. Did I learn anything from this video? Let's see. Oh.
now.